Hi friends, welcome back to our channel Theory.net Tech. In this video, we have discussed about the MudBlazor and Web API to run in a single port. Basically, MudBlazor and Web API are two different projects. It will run on the two different ports. Now in this video, we are combining two different ports in a single port. Okay. Now let's go to the code. Now I am opening the Visual Studio. In this Visual Studio, I am creating the two projects. One is the API and another one is the MudBlazor WebAssembly. Okay, now first I'm creating the Web API. Selecting the Web API, new. I'm changing the name as Web API. Clicking on create, next. Now here I'm selecting the .NET 8 version. Click on create. So here API project was created successfully. Now I'm creating the Blazor project. Clicking on add new project. Here I'm selecting the WebAssembly standalone. I'm giving as the same as the same name. Click on create. Here also I'm selecting the version 8 only. Click on create. First I will run the two projects, two different ports. Now I can show two different projects and I will run two different solutions and I will show to you two different ports. Okay. Click on debug, start without debugging. Here API is running successfully. The port number is 7196. Now I am running the UI. Right click, debug without, start without debugging. See, UI also running successfully. Here the port number is 7088. Here the API port is 7196 and UI port number is 7088. Now I am combining both in a single port. Okay. Now I am closing this one. Here in the UI solution, they have inside the UI solution they have properties. Inside the properties they have launch settings. Okay. In this launch settings you have to copy the inspect URI and paste the Web API. Inside the Web API they have properties. Inside the properties launch settings is there. Paste here. In launch setting URI Swagger. In place of Swagger we have to run the UI. If you copy here means it will run in the single port for both UI and Swagger. Okay. Now I am pasting like HTTP and HTTPS IIS. When you are deploying in your solution in IIS, there also you have to run in a single port. Right? That's why I'm pasting here also. After that, you have to add the project reference. Add project reference. Select UI MudBlazor app 1. Okay. Before that, we have to install one package to run in a single port. Right click, open, manage NuGet package. Inside the manage Git new package, go to the browser, search as the Microsoft.ASP.NET Component.WebAssembly. Now I am selecting and I am installing. My project version is 8, that's why I am selecting 8. If you want latest, you can install, no problem. I am selecting as 8. I am installing. I accept. Yeah, finish. After that, I want to add some middlewares in the pipeline. First of all, here I am using the app dot use debugging file. I am adding the debugging file. App dot use WebAssembly debugging. After that, we have to add the services also. App Blazor service. Builder dot services dot add add razor services, razor pages. I'm adding the razor pages. After that, I have to add some static files and like razor pages like that. I will add. Here I am adding the Blazor framework files and static files, and one more thing is the we have to write index.html, because when we are running to inside the API, we have to understand right Blazor. That's why this all are middleless. I'm adding app dot use Blazor work, work framework files. After that, I'm adding the static files because in HTML is a static file, right? Use static files. Okay. After the controller map.controller, here I'm adding the HTML. App.map fallback to file. When we are running the first time, it will come inside the pipeline. After that, each inside the pipeline, it will check each middleware. Okay. Here I'm writing the index.html. Okay. Now, if everything is completed, now I will run the project. I will run on the solution. Okay. Now I am running the solution. Here you can see, right, single port only 7196. Before that, you have some different port. Now it is coming one port. This is the UI. Now I'm showing the swagger also. Same port slash swagger. See, both are same port only, but different UIs. One is a swagger and another one is a UI. Okay. Thank you guys. Bye. Next video we have discussed about the how to call services, like how to understand UI to API, how to pass the data from UI to backend. Okay. Next video we will discuss that one. Thank you guys. Bye bye.